Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on July 29, 2023. Russia's new tactic for cutting off Ukraine's grain. BBC, great power rivalry looms over Ukraine grain deal. The Wall Street Journal, with the end of the grain deal, no one wins. The Moscow Times, Russia has not offered UN World Food Programme free grain. Reuters, the abandonment of the Ukraine grain deal shows a Russia running out of options. Greece fires, road state of emergency remains as flames near Athens. The Independent, Greek fires at Nea Ankylos prompt blasts forcing F-16s to evacuate base. BBC, wildfire damages ammunition depot near Greek city of Volos. Guardian News, exclusion zone set up around Greek military base after wildfires trigger blasts. Hampstead Highgate Express, moment Greece ammunition depot explodes amid raging wildfires. Trump tells crowd he is the only Republican who can win 2024 election. BBC, Donald Trump live speech at Lincoln dinner, Trump speech at Iowa, GOP Lincoln dinner live. CNN News 18, Trump, DeSantis and other Republican rivals to share Iowa stage. BBC, Trump, DeSantis and other 2024 GOP candidates set to address Iowa Republicans at Lincoln Day dinner. I don't want to hear the gunshots. How the Isle of Lewis battled to save 55 stranded whales. The Guardian, whales beached in Fife 2 weeks after Stornoway mass stranding. The Press and Journal, pilot whales mass stranded in Australia euthanized, Newsmo. India Today, experts to examine why whales died on Fife beach. BBC, Gravitas, Australia euthanizes beached whales. Extraordinary photos of July's extreme weather. Trump has 1 in 3 chance of facing judge he appointed in DC trial. Putin is becoming the problem that Russia needs to solve, but the West must hold its nerve. Sky News, beneath the surface, Prigozhin's mutiny has changed everything in Russia. Carnegie Endowment for International Peace, it's wishful to think Putin's system is falling apart. Politico Europe, Putin is in a spy mess of his own making. The New Republic, what happens if the Russian state collapses? Carlee Russell, Alabama woman who faked kidnapping charged. BBC, Carlee Russell grins in mugshot as Shush is charged with faking with her own abduction. Spa therapist, 25, now FA. Daily Mail, Carlee Russell smiles in mugshot as Shush is charged for kidnap hoax. Updates. The Independent, nursing student Carlee Russell charged with faking her own abduction. World entering era of global boiling, UN warns as July is hottest month on record. The Independent, July set to be world's warmest month on record in an era of boiling, says UN. BBC News. BBC News, graph shows steep rise in global temperature as July set to be hottest month ever recorded. Manchester Evening News, mercury rising, on an era of global boiling. The Hindu, why July is the world's hottest month, in 61 seconds. Ukraine moves Christmas Day in snub to Russia. BBC, Ukraine moves Christmas date to the 25th of December in snub to Russia. The Guardian, Ukraine moves Christmas holiday, distancing itself from Russian tradition. ABC News, Ukraine changes Christmas date in snub to Russia. RTE.IE, Ukraine moves Christmas date in snub to Russia. Body of climber who vanished in Swiss Alps 37 years ago found as glaciers melt. The Independent, melting Swiss glacier uncovers climber missing since 1986. BBC, body of hiker missing since 1986 found near Matterhorn. The Guardian, body of climber missing since 1986 discovered on melting Swiss glacier. Sky News, body of hiker missing since 1986 discovered on melting Swiss glacier. ITV News. Ukraine war, missile strikes residential building in Dnipro. BBC, Ukraine fires missiles at targets inside Russia for first time. The Telegraph, Ukraine war, airstrike on Dnipro apartment block injures at least 9, as 2 Russian cities rocked by blasts. Sky News, Russian forces strike Dnipro as Moscow accuses Ukraine of missile strike. The Guardian, Russia-Ukraine war, list of key events, day 521. Australia helicopter crash, 4 military aircrew missing. BBC, 4 crew missing after Australian Army helicopter crashes. Sky News, 4 aircrew members are missing after Australian Army helicopter ditched off Australia's coast. The Independent, 4 missing after Australian military helicopter crashes off Queensland. The Telegraph, Australia, 4 feared dead following military helicopter crash. Latest World News, WION. Niger coup, US offers unflagging support to ousted leader as sanctions threatened. The Guardian, Niger coup, US offers unflagging support to ousted leader. BBC, Niger coup, General Abdurrahmani Chiani declares himself leader. The Times and the Sunday Times, the coup in Niger and the Moncada barracks attack, by Owela Kempfer. Premium Times, coup in Niger, not again, by Gibran Ibrahim. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.